I'm probably opening a can of worms with this video, but it is what it is. Alright, YouTubers, welcome back. I'm Dave, like always. And you found do it yourself, do it right. And you know, I got my I'm not messing around hat on this morning because I want to emphasize the do it yourself, do it right aspect of, you know, my channel. And you know, so this video is gonna be a little bit different than my normal videos. I'm not really gonna do any kind of work, but I am going to, you know, like my title says, stand corrected, I guess. You know, I'm going to tell you where I've messed up in my past videos, and you know, I've got 50 of them. Well, actually, just over 50 of them out now. That's a lot of work, and you know, I've made some mistakes, and yeah, that's you know, it's human. I'm human, just like everybody else. So I'm going to get into my mistakes, and I'm going to get into them once these dadgum crows go away. If it's not neighbors making noise, it's the local crows. Can you hear them? Yeah, so we're gonna get into it right now. Alright, so, you know, I try to emphasize the do it right part of the, you know, do it yourself, do it right. And, you know, I'm a person, and I don't do everything right all the time, obviously. And let me tell you, you guys let me know when I've effed up. And some people, they, you know, they're not very eloquent about it. They just, boom, you know, they just let you know. And you know, I'm gonna have to say that the you know, that the Harley guys, they're usually the ones that, you know, take offense, or, you know, let you know right away that you've effed up. And you know, that's great. You know, I can take it. You know, I'm a man. I was in the army, I was in the military. You know, I know how guys are. So, you know, thank you, you know, the Harley guys out there, you know. So anyways, let's you know, I'm gonna tell you, you know, I'm gonna take you back a little bit, a couple of my videos. You know, I'm not opposed to admitting when I've messed up. And there's a few videos that, you know, I've basically said in my video, wow, I messed that up and put this together wrong. You know, one of those videos, link to that one up here, around here, was I was, you know, rebuilding the forks on my 74 CB 360. I admittedly started to put the forks back together wrong, and you know, I'm like looking at it like, huh, what? Oh man, I messed this up. So took it back apart, and then I put it back together the way it was supposed to. It's supposed to be, anyways. So, you know, there's a few videos, if you guys have been watching, where I've messed up, and I totally admit it. Another one of those videos, you know, link to here, up here, was when I was working on my my 74 XL 175. I admittedly, you know, still hunting season. They're still, you know, taking multiple shots. They haven't learned to sight their rifle in yet. But I admittedly, I timed the engine on the wrong stroke. And I even said in my video, make sure you time it on the compression stroke. And what did I do? I timed it on the exhaust stroke. And I kicked and kicked and kicked and kicked, and the bike wouldn't start. And I went back to check the things that I did. And, you know, I admitted that I timed it on the wrong stroke. Even though I told you guys to time it on the compression stroke, I messed up myself. So, you know, I'm not opposed to admitting when I'm wrong. So when, you know, if I make a video and I do something wrong, and there's a reason why I'm standing in front of the GMC, I will, you know, I'll totally admit it. Totally admit, well, I did that wrong, or I messed that up, or a lot of you like to tell me, you know, there's easier ways to do things. So, you know, that's great. And if there's an easier way to do it, you know, let me know. That's fine. I'll do it. I'll try it the easier way next time. But I don't know if I will actually say that I stand corrected if there's an easier way, because if I did something and I fixed the problem and it didn't break anything, you know, and it works properly, well then I didn't really do it wrong. I just did it a different, harder way. And you know, that's usually a theme in my life. You know, I usually do things the hard way, or you know, I choose, you know, that's just the way it is. I do things the hard way, and that's how you learn. That's how I think that I learn, and I think that's how you know, a lot of people out there learn. You know, that's the whole point of this channel. You know, trying to get people to learn how to work on their vehicles. And yeah, if there's a shorter way to do something, then that's great. And you know, I'll try it the shorter, easier way next time. So without further ado, the reason why I'm standing in front of the GMC. All right, so the reason why I'm in front of the GMC is I put out a video about the GMC, actually about the headlights on the GMC. I made a video about changing the headlight bulb, and let me tell you, that was a pain in the buttocks. I made that video and I didn't really like the video, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was that great, and I actually put off putting that video out, you know, releasing it onto YouTube. And just because, you know, I just didn't think that it was a great video. But you guys do. It is actually the second most viewed video that I've made, and I can't believe it. Like, I postponed putting that video out for like at least a month, and it's getting crazy amount of views, and there's a lot of you know, there's a lot of comments on that video. And the reason why there's a lot of comments on that video is because I basically totally jacked the whole thing up. Like, I 100% did it the hardest possible way that it could be done, and I totally admit that. And that was you know, the reason for my cover video, saying that it was the biggest pain in the buttocks that I've ever done. And lo and behold, there is an easier way that would make it so much easier. And you guys told me, just about everybody commented, you know, there's an easier way. So obviously I did not go on YouTube to try and, you know, research how to change that bulb. You know, changing a headlight bulb, I figured, was just going to be easy. Why do I need to look that up? I know where the headlights are, I know where the bulbs are, I know, you know, I know all that stuff. Well, I didn't realize that it was so deep down in there, and, you know, admittedly, you know, I probably should have looked it up. But on another hand, I don't want to be a parakeet. I don't want to be a parrot and just, you know, say and do the same things everybody else is doing on YouTube. I don't want to be that guy that's just I want to watch somebody else's video and then I'm going to say it in my own personal way. You know, I don't really want to do that. So I just tried to change the bulb the best way that, you know, I thought I knew how, but obviously that was the hard way. So like I said, there was many people saying, hey, you're doing it wrong, dummy. And you know, the easiest way to do it is, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it. And there is actually going to be another video, because now the other bulb has gone out. I was coming home from a Christmas party the other night, and yeah, the other bulb went out. So you know, I'm going to recommend to change both bulbs at the same dang time, because you know, they both went out pretty much you know, right with each other. So the easiest way to do this bulb change, but believe it or not, is actually going in through the wheel well. You take that one out, you take that one out. They say you only have to take two. You could probably take this one out down here. You fold that plastic back, and then you can reach your arm up in there to the headlight, because it's right there, and you know, change that bulb out. So I'm gonna have to do it on the other side, actually, because it's now the driver's side that has gone out. So I'm gonna have to go in here, take that guy, take that guy, take that guy out, and then get in there to change that bulb. And you know, I'm gonna record it, because I'm going to do a comparison on the way that I did it the first time and the way I do it the second time. And then, you know, you guys let me know if you think which way is easier. I'm guessing that this other way, the part 2 way, is going to be much easier. So, you know, I will say that I'm standing corrected with the headlight bulb, even though it's an easier way to get it done. Even though the way I did it, I didn't break anything. I did, you know, lose a tool for a little bit, and I did cuss and swear and, you know, do a lot of things off camera that, you know, deserve to be off camera, not on camera. So yeah, I'm gonna do that video again, and I'm gonna let you guys decide if it's easier or not, or if I should. There they go, two more shots. Anyways, yeah, we'll let you guys know, or we'll let you guys determine if it is easier or not. All right, so this next video that I'm going to talk about, and of course the link is going to be around here somewhere. And just a reminder, if you're on your TV, you're not going to see these links. You're going to have to go on your mobile device, you know, to see these links, or you can just go to my YouTube, the channel, basically the homepage, if you would, to find these videos. But the next video that I'm going to talk about, I will say that I stand corrected on this video. I totally messed something up, and I didn't, how should I say it? I didn't mess up a specific thing, but I did leave something out that was very important. And of course, you know, the Harley guys, they let me know about it. Well, one guy anyways. One guy was, he was pretty brutal, actually, about it in his comments. And, you know, I expect nothing less. You know, if I mess up and a Harley guy knows that I figure that I'm going to get crucified. But that video is the 5,000 mile Harley service. Is it worth it, or was it not worth it? Now, admittedly, I was pretty harsh in that video about, you know, Harley dealerships and what they charge and what you really get. So, you know, I guess me being harsh about the dealerships led this gentleman to be very harsh. I assumed that he was probably a Harley technician or a Harley employee or somebody that has to do with Harley. And, you know, after he ripped me a new butthole, you know, he didn't respond back. So, you know, it is what it is. But I will say that I stand corrected, and he is correct. I went back and watched the video. He pointed out that I didn't say anything or make any mention about critical torques on nuts and bolts. Yes, they are supposed to check various critical torques on nuts and bolts. I did, and I think maybe this is where there was a little bit of a confusion. Now, in that video, I was not actually performing a 5,000 mile inspection. I was simply just going off from a list that I had made, that I had gotten from a Harley technician, of the stuff that they look at. Now, when I was speaking with that gentleman, you know, he didn't say anything about critical torques, and hence the reason why it wasn't on my list. Yes, I should have done some more research before I put that video out, and I probably would have figured out that I messed that up and I left that out. But, you know, in my haste, I will admit that I was wrong. I will say I stand corrected. I did miss the critical torques. I did miss, you you know, the bolts and the nuts. But I did in the video, I went over the stuff that they're supposed to look at. Now I didn't actually perform the inspection, and I think that's where that gentleman might have been a little confused. You know, because he basically said that, you know, I was a hack mechanic and blah blah blah, which, you know, whatever, okay, that's fine. You know, hack mechanic, I work on helicopters, but that's great. Anyways, and airplanes, but whatever, we'll leave that out. I didn't actually perform the inspection. I was just going over what they're supposed to be inspecting. So I will say that I stand corrected. I did leave that out, and I admit it. Like I said, I will 100% admit if I miss something, or if I do something, or if I say something that is incorrect. If you point it out to me, you know, after the next 50 videos, I'll do another one of these stand corrected things, because you know, I feel that it's important, and that's the reason why it's in my, you know, the name of my channel. Do it yourself, do it right, the do it right part. So that video, you know, yeah, I messed up, and it's actually my most viewed video to this date. So, you know, people are watching it, people are commenting. That is great. I love that. You know, keep that coming. You know, if you see something that I've said or that I've done something wrong, you know, let me know. Let me know. I'm human, just like, you know, just like everybody else is watching these videos. So if I do something wrong, you know, let me know. So yeah, I definitely stand corrected on that video. All right, folks. So with all of that being said, you know, I invite everyone that's watching my channel, you know, to either go back and watch my videos, or, you know, if you see a mistake that I've made and you think that I could have done something differently, or done it better or shorter, you know, shorter time frame or whatever, you know, put a comment down in the comment block, or send me an email. You know, you can send me an email at diydaveb@gmail.com. You know, I respond to people that send me emails. I actually was, you know, a gentleman contacted me about my 55 Ford Crown Vic glass top, and, you know, I made a phone call. The guy is out in Utah, and he was, or is, I should say, he is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to that car. And, you know, he pointed out some stuff that I had no idea about the car. You know, there was several things. He said he went back and watched my video a couple of times over and over to look at the car. He actually wanted to authenticate the car. So he is actually searching for all of the 1955 Ford Crown Vics that have the glass top. He's putting a list together. And so he's put my car on the list. He basically said that, yes, it's real, which I didn't really have any doubt that it wasn't. But it was actually number, I think, 54 or 55 on the list. So, you know, I will respond to your emails, your comments. Now, I might not get to it right away, but, you know, I'll respond. So yeah, go back, you know, watch up some of them videos, you know, 50 something of them out. And I think I'm going to do this like every 50 videos that I put out there. Go back and admit to where I messed up, or, you know, if there's a shorter, easier way to do something, you know, I'm going to put it out there. I don't want any misinformation on my channel. You know, I don't want to be misleading anybody. Be very transparent. You know, that's what I want. I don't like misinformation on the internet, and, you know, you can't take everything what people say, you know, truthfully, whatever. You know, I don't want that on my channel. I want my channel to be, I don't know, wholesome. I don't know what the best word to describe it is, but, you know, I'm me, and if you don't like the way I talk or some of the things that I say, well, you know, whatever. You know, move on to a different channel. You don't have to be nasty about it, but. So yeah, that's just me. I'm you know, I'm having fun. I like doing this. It's something different. It's something that keeps me busy, keeps me going. You know, so I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun watching these videos. I really do appreciate everybody that's watching, everybody that's commenting, everybody that's, you know, enjoying. You know, I get a couple of text messages every once in a while from people, hey, that was a good video, you know. So you know, it makes me feel good. It's reassuring, and you know, you guys keep putting them, you know, comments in the blocks, and you know, well, keep having fun, and hopefully you're having fun, like I said. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for this short little different video, I guess. You know, like I say it, most of my videos, you know, when I remember, you know, still, you know, 50 videos in and I'm still, you know, not doing the same thing or whatever. Anyways, you know, like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, you know, subscribe. You hit that little notification bell, you'll get told, or a notification when I drop a new video. And you know, just to elaborate on that a little bit, you know, I'm up here in New York. I'm kind of in transit mode, getting ready to buy a house. It has a garage, so I'll be able to work and you know, do that kind of stuff. You know, bring up all my stuff from down south. You know, I'm still kind of homeless, kind of, but yeah. So I got that going on, kind of in the middle, but you know, I'm trying to get these videos to where I'm back doing Thursday drops and Sunday drops. It's not going to be every Sunday, but it will be every Thursday. So you know, I got videos coming on the snowmobile, more videos on the square body truck. If you guys like the square body truck, I got more videos on the XL 175 that I got up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a just to, you know, give you guys a heads up, I'm gonna do a video on the local Harley dealership. It's actually, you know, like 9 miles from the house that I'm purchasing, so it's close, which I didn't really expect that. I expected the closest Harley dealership to be like 45 minutes away, but you know, I got lucky, found a house that's close to work, and it's close to home, close to my parents, and it's close to the Harley dealership. So, you know, it's a win-win-win. And it has a garage, but the house is a DIY project. So, yeah, those, you know, I'll post some pictures on my Facebook page, and my Facebook page group is Do It Yourself, Do It Right. There will be pictures of that house, and there is a lot of work to be done. So, you know, if you want to check that out, you know, go to my Facebook page. But anyways, you know, like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you know, like always, till next time, thanks a lot.